Hello Star Wars fans, welcome to another exciting video of the Star Wars Questioner channel. I am your host, Adam, the Star Wars Questioner. Mace Windu was one of the greatest Force users of the twilight days of the Jedi Order. Walking both on the light side, while dabbling with the edge of the dark side, he was capable of great feats of Force ability. One of his most unique abilities was the capacity to see the shatter points, the one thing that held the entire web of the mind together. One of the great Star Wars what-ifs surrounds his ability to survive his duel with Darth Sidious. His ability to survive his hand getting cut off is without question. Falling does not mean death either, since if he had been able to use the Force, he could have slowed his descent. The likelihood he survived Palpatine's lightning, though, which was so strong it was bending the core of his lightsaber blade itself, and intense enough that his whole skeletal structure was lit up and was holding him still from the intensity of it, is most likely impossible. But the aspect we shall focus on in this video is how he could have escaped his mortal injuries in the first place. In the Revenge of the Sith novelization, during his battle with Palpatine, Mace Windu had used his Shatterpoint ability to delve into the Dark Lord's mind. He wormed his way through as they fought, and when he finally had Palpatine on the ground, at the point of his lightsaber blade, and Anakin running in, he discovered what Palpatine's Shatterpoint was. That Shatterpoint was Anakin Skywalker. Now Palpatine had complete trust in Anakin. When he went for the kill and Mace Windu lost his hand, he realized in that moment that he'd been so intent on Palpatine's Shatterpoint that he never even considered looking for Anakin's Shatterpoint. That was the last thing he realized before his death. So let us say he had done so. Let's say he had decided to use Shatterpoint during his argument with Anakin to learn why Anakin needed Palpatine alive. In the very moment he would have done so, he would have noticed how desperate Anakin was to keep the Chancellor alive. Not only alive for himself, but to save someone close to him. Any attempt to kill the Chancellor would have been dangerous if not done so in the proper order. Even if Mace Windu knew the hypocrisy that Anakin could kill Dooku without mercy, but the Force forbid anybody else do something like that. Mace knew Palpatine couldn't be trusted to the courts or the Senate. They were fully under the Dark Lord's sway. However, there was one group that this was not the case. A group that could hold him and execute him if it needed be. The Jedi Order. With that in mind, he would have arrested the Chancellor and with Anakin taken him to the Jedi Temple. There, in the midst of hundreds of Jedi, there would have been no possibility of Order 66 being carried out. Anakin wouldn't have fallen to the dark side, at least not yet. Would they have been able to carry out a trial for him though? Not by themselves. However, they had senators that were allies to the Order. They would have brought these senators in and conducted a trial on the temple grounds. Everything would have been done properly, and if and when Palpatine decided to break free, the entire Jedi Council would be there to stop him, and the Chosen One would see firsthand, not after the fact, that this man was indeed too dangerous to be kept alive, as Palpatine would strike down his fellow Jedi, and people he called friends. As great as all that might have been, in the end, Mace Windu's survival would have depended on his staying his hand and not attempting to kill the Chancellor. Only then would Anakin have been willing to go along with whatever the Jedi Master wished to do. So there you have it, my theory on how Mace Windu could have survived the duel. This is just one of many theories, and you might have your own. Write them down in the comment section. Like and subscribe to these videos if you like this one. Have a wonderful day, and may the Force be with you.